Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day.
Welcome back to another edition of Border Wars 17 Atlanta.
Listen up, live chat, power chat, team on said it's a mismatch. That motherfucker got game, yo. He got game like a crackhead from the 80s and 90s. Word is
This a
born.
mismatch that ain't even no comparing. Step through the ropes and I got everybody staring. Hold my cardies, I might have to do some damage. Got these in the Midwest and then flew straight to Atlanta. Shout out Wisconsin, I just hit up OC, he's in the spots where I can find him. I hope you on your piece, cause I got power like Itama. And the next gon' drop a bomb, but he ain't flex a DJ drama. Flex a DJ drama. Clear the ring, I see my op is about to be some flower bringing. Under the lights, you know I gotta do my thing. You know I gotta then put his lights out when I hear that bell thing. I bet his lights out, you can hear his girl scream. His face bruising, left gave him a nosebleed. It might be in the gloves, I swear they control me. It's like I'm playing fight night, how I slip and I roll weed. He was walking with cold feet, all I half stepping. That was set for 3, but he ain't make it to the second. That was set for the we ain't gotta bring the reffin'. Punisher Paul Williams, then style on him like I'm Hector. They ring that bell and then I turn into a warrior. Straight shots to that body, he like laundry, how I fold him up. Baby, this TBV, come get up on this tour with us. Yeah, this border wars, but you don't want no war with us.
This is how you push it together, man. Mozzie put me with the move makers and shakers in Atlanta, and he got shit done in a fucking weekend. That's how you know you plug, when you could get dates on a Sunday, bruh.
I think he leaking. This jab feel like a stab. Who gon' pick up where I leave him? I flick that like some ash. Roll that hardiness I needed. Turn that volume up. I keep it high like Benavides. You know they turn that volume up when they hear Mozzie in they speakers. You wear Jordans in that ring. We gon' beat you for your sneakers. I'm so smooth with the counter. I'm a stylist. How I'm weaving. This that water walker. You know I move like Aquafina. They ring that bell and then I turn into a warrior. Straight shots to that body, he like laundry, how I fold him up. Baby, this TBV, come get up on this tour with us. Yeah, this border wars, but you don't want no war with us.
Man, ain't no motherfucker getting off on me like that. You crazy.
Yeah, man, but when I send that fire, bro, that's the song I want to play, man. We playing these other songs, man. Oh, yeah, that's the song. When I send that fire for that Mozzie, that's that song, though.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio presents Border Wars 17, going down in Atlanta, Marietta, Georgia, 3300 Canton Road. Join us. Get your tickets now on Eventbrite. We will be in Atlanta in about 15 to 16 days, as some of us land on a Thursday, some of us land on a Friday. The fight's taking place on a Saturday. Today, we are here to discuss who will steal fight of the night, or should I say fighter of the night. Who's going to put on the best performance? Who's going to be talked about? Who can potentially carry us into Border Wars 18? You know, we thought that person was Keem for 17, and all he's done is drop out and allegedly get fat. According to the Border Wars group, he's going to be joining the chubby weight division as he's packed on some pounds. But in that group, the words are flying. People want to know who's going to steal fight of the night. Is it going to be the winner of the fight between Alex Vega and Anthony Forbes, or should I say Anthony Forbes, who actually is 3-1. Vega's only 1-0. So Forbes with more experience. So will it be the winner of that fight, or will it be Tip Bellis and Mykyle? Mykyle's been running around the globe entirely, fighting everyone and anyone that's willing to get in the ring with him. Tip, on the other hand, is a TBV favorite. And a lot of people believe he will be the winner, but that's because they're counting Mykhail out, who isn't as known as a Tip Bellis to the community. But Mykhail's been putting in work. He is active, and many believe that activity will be the downfall of Tip Bellis. He hasn't been getting the work, or should I say, live fights that, Mykhail has been getting. We're also here to discuss OC, the boss, versus round one, and a lot of talking points that we have to discuss on. Shout out to the Border Wars group. Definitely gave us some things to talk about. The weight cut drama. Can OC, the boss, and Marvin hit 175 or face fines and penalties? We seen round one come on a show not too long ago and tell us he's on track. He can make weight and that he needs to dial it back as to not continue to lose weight. Marvin, on the other hand, hasn't fought in 2 years, let alone made 175 pounds. Is Marvin gonna make weight? He has a title shot on the line that he has to defend. Will he defend his belt, or will he just fight to get the win because he loses his belt on the scales? Round one, at 51, does Edwin Montalvo have enough in the gas tank to outshine OC, the boss, that's been putting in a lot of work in preparation for this fight? OC seems to have something to prove this time around and wants to ensure that he comes home with the big win. Will it be possible? Fighter of the night, who grabs the crown? Is it OC? How about Marvin the Tank Ferman? Shawn Jones, Tip Bellis? Who will it be? Tune in November 8th, and let's see. We got Tip's hype. Is he overrated or underrated versus Myle Bowie's experience, since Bowie has been out here racking up a lot of experience, traveling around the world to get these amateur fights? Florida's King Clash, Forbes or Vega? Who's the real king of Florida? Is it Alex Vega, Anthony Forbes? We'll soon find out. The OG revival, will Marvin, a Border Wars OG, or Shawn, another Border Wars OG, will they make Border Wars theirs again? Training grind, 17 days out. Who's putting in the real work and who's just gonna show up? We got a couple polls going on our community page. We have one poll. Who's the fighter of the night at Border Wars 17? OC the boss coming in with 18%. Aww. Should I say 8%? Not 18. Marvin the Tank Ferman, 25%. Shawn Jones, the OG, 8%. Tip Bellis, hyped up, 58%. See, that's the issue with not making yourself known. People just go to the name that they know. Because is Tip putting in more work than Marvin? More work than Shawn? Is he as prepared as OC the boss? Something we got to ask ourselves. Those are our two polls. We got a Fighter of the Night poll right here on youtube.com/Thaboxingvoices live show. Marvin Ferman for Fighter of the Night, 17%. Shawn Jones, Fighter of the Night, 6%. Tip Bellis versus Mykhail winner, Fighter of the Night, 50%. Back call Vega versus Anthony Forbes, 28%. You guys got to get your fame up. Don't nobody care about your fight. But this is what we're talking about. If you want to call in, feel free. We will be discussing these talking points and anything else you guys bring up. Hoping that we get a couple of fighters to call in and, talk a little bit of Border Wars boxing with us. Joined by Star. What's going on?
What's up? So guys, okay, of course, we want some face-offs. We want some smack talking. We want to sell these fights, right? Because we're going to be showing we're going to be showing the fight. So whether you get to Atlanta or not, you're going to be able to tune in and you're going to be able to place your bets or do whatever you do when it comes to fights. All right, so we want your participation and we want the fighters to definitely rile this thing up today. We only have 2 more weeks, really, because the week of the fight, of course, everybody going to be getting their stuff together. So that may be kind of like a dead Border War shows. But this week and next week, we want the build up to be strong. So we need your participation. Another thing, if you're traveling to Georgia and to Atlanta and you want to watch the fight with us, which is the Virgil Ortiz fight that will be taking place after Border Wars, I kind of need a roundabout number. Mozzie's cousin she's a bartender at the place that's showing the fight, and she's gonna accommodate us. But I want to let her give her a roundabout number so that we can be prepared. My IG is L*3. So if you're coming in town, just drop me a number of you and how many people you feel like is gonna be with you, so that we can give her a roundabout number to make sure that we accommodate it. Also, we're going to be doing brunch Sunday. So if you want to be included in that brunch, I want, a number of the people that you're going to have, just so we can make sure, again, we are accommodated. So just wanted to drop that. And anytime in my IG inbox, I'll get it, y'all. I'll get it. So just drop me a number once you get that. And I do know some people was asking about ticket information. And I know you said on Eventbrite, correct?
It is on Eventbrite. I'll put that link in the live chat here for anybody in the live that is looking for the actual link.
Okay.
It's going to be in the live chat right now, so just go ahead and click it, get your ticket.
All right, let's go. Got to get me and my husband ticket.
So, I got a couple talking points here. I guess I'll get your answers on these points first. The weight cut drama. Can OC at 48 years old and starting camp at 200 plus pounds make 175 pounds? Marvin, the Tank Ferman, is also in that boat. He's been out the ring longer than 2 years, hasn't fought on Border Wars in over 3 years, and hasn't weighed 175 in about 2.5 years. Can he make the weight to defend his belt against Quan from the Midwest Mafia, or will either or both of these guys face fines?
Well, in my opinion, I feel like OC and Marvin are professionals. I feel like that they have definitely been putting in the work. I feel like OC sent me a picture of his trunks, and they nice. And I'm going to tell y'all, when it comes to competitions, I'm about to get passionate, okay? Because I'm a competitor. Not a boxer yet, but I'm a competitor. So when you put in that work, it feels good when you even just purchase your shorts that you're going to wear. Like, you get it, you're excited. And he inboxed me his shorts, and I was like, man. And then he sent me a short video of him in the gym. He was just posing or whatever, just kind of showing me here in the gym. But when you put in that work, that's how you feel. And this is the time that you guys should start feeling like that. You should really be feeling excited. I know that Marvin is definitely ready. I feel like he's a professional. I feel like this is something he takes very serious. So if I had to bet money on it, I would say OC and Marvin definitely making the weight.
Round 1 at age 51, does Edwin Montalvo have enough in the gas tank to outshine OC, who you just said is putting in that work?
I feel like it's going to be a competitive fight. I feel like round 1 is definitely taking this serious. I feel like he had, I think round 1 had transportation issues and some other stuff as far as getting to the gym. And he lives kind of far out, like in a rural area. And to have made sure that he's gotten his weight down, he's gotten into sparring. I don't know if it's more than, as much as we wanted him to. I just feel like he's put in a lot of work to show that he's focused on giving his best. Even buying a last minute plane ticket, it's a lot. It's a lot. We don't know anybody's personal situation, but to do all that, I feel like he's gonna come in competitive.
Now, do you feel like round one could be using mind games by not wanting to show the sparring? He had said something the other day he jumped on where he was like, oh, I'm not showing OC nothing. So is that kind of like part of his strategy? Like, okay, I showed enough, I did enough, I'm a co-host. Maybe I don't have to do every single thing everyone else is doing. I don't know, but I feel like maybe there's a world where he is working 100 and he doesn't want people to know.
Yeah, I feel like, to be honest with you guys, and we got to be real with ourselves. Since round one came on as a co-host, he has really had a tough time with getting adjusted with people, and I feel like he was trolled a lot, even when he first decided to fight. So at this point right here, I can appreciate his sarcasm. I can appreciate him feeling like that's what I need to do to stay in the game. That's what I need to do to, to just stay focused and not let these people get me down. Because you guys are really hard on him. So just being hopeful as my fellow TBV co-host round one, I'm hoping that that's just sarcasm and he's dialed in.
And next one is Fighter of the Night. Who grabs the crown? OC, the boss, Marvin, the Tank Ferman, Shawn Jones, or Tip Bellis? Now, those are the OGs of Border Wars. And that was a talking point amongst the Border Wars clique. They want to know they feel like the OGs are going to come back and kind of carry Border Wars. But you're new to Border Wars. Do you feel like someone you've just met in the last one or two Border Wars can be the one to take Fighter of the Night?
Oh my God. Like, that's too much for me. That's too much for me because before I became a co-host and I was just listening, Tip, like I feel like Tip won that last fight, but in meeting his competitor for this fight, Mykal, is it Mykal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And meeting Mykal and seeing his focus and him showing us his journey, I feel like that's crazy competition for Tip. And Tip is another one that I feel like is kind of similar to round one with the sarcasm. So I don't really know the Tip, I don't really know if he sometimes when he's saying, well, what I'm gonna do that for? What y'all want me to send that in for? What I'm gonna do that for? I don't need to do. Sometimes
you breaking up, Star. You breaking up. You on that Wi-Fi.
Well, my Wi-Fi has been good, so why is
not
it
right now?
Up?
You super duper pixelated. Try jumping out, jumping back in.
Okay, all right, it's back. What the hell?
Let's see here. If you're trying to call in, phone lines are open, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for people to call in and big up their fight, man. Talk about their fight. Make people excited for their fight. We need some stars, man. That's what Border Wars needs, stars to carry us into the next level. And believe me, when that next level comes, I spoke to my investor. He's in another country right now, so it's going to make, sending the money difficult, even though I don't believe that because it's like, come on, man. You could wire money from any country. But look, I don't need a wire. I'll wait for the check that we said we was going to get. But once we get that check, I'm making this announcement. And a lot of you old Border Wars fighters that used to drag your feet and not do what we needed you to do, we ain't fucking with you. I'm just letting you know. Don't try to jump on the board now because we going to kick your piece right off. What up, Star? You're back.
Is it better?
Way
I don't
better.
know what happened.
Nah, it's all good. So
okay.
So you can't pick fight of the night. So let's go to the next topic. Topic number 4. Tip's hype. Is he overrated or underrated versus Myle Bowie's experience?
I feel like Tip, I would say overrated.
Oof.
Yeah, I would say because I'm a Tip fan just based on how he did in his last fight. You know, the way he
So
called
he's
his
not
show.
overrated. So he's underrated then. You know, overrated
Okay, so
would mean people think he's good and he's not. Then
yeah,
underrated means
that's what I'm
people
saying.
don't think he's good when he is.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think I overrated him based on
Oh, so you don't
Macau's.
think he's as good as he is, or as good as people say he was?
No.
Oof. Why?
Because, like I said, Mikhail's just been showing improvement. You know,
Mm.
I'm not saying everybody has to have fights on a continuous basis to actually win the fight. I'm just saying just the effort in showing the progress has been there with Mikhail. So I just been able to see it. That's
Yeah.
why I say Tip could be hiding it. You know, so prove me wrong, Tip.
That's where I'm at with round one. Like, is he faking it? Is he not showing us everything that he's been doing to try to get some sort of mental or psychological edge on OC the Boss? But we got Florida Kings clash. Forbes, Anthony Forbes, 3-1, or Alex Vega. Who's the real king of Florida?
Mm. Alex, I like Alex.
Mm.
And I like his input. I like the fact that he helped the other guy spar that is a fighter as well. So I like
Yeah,
the
Ray.
teamwork in that. So I'm rolling with Alex on this one.
Nice. Now, I mean, I didn't want to be the hater, but I was hoping you threw it out there, but I guess I got to do it. I mean, are either of these guys, should they even be allowed to be labeled king when Keem is out there? And Keem is from Florida, and he's the one that's, you know, already faced Marvin, you know, already beat CYP, you know, already a Florida State champ. You know, I mean, it's kind of unfair to bring him up since he's not fighting, but, you know, I mean, if Boots fights, you know, I don't know, Abbas, we don't stop talking about Virgil or Xander. So, you know, in a small, crazy world, you know, Keem is the Virgil or the Xander of Florida, possibly.
Mm. I can't really speak on the Keem thing because I wasn't really around, so I don't know what the like what all he really brought to the situation, and so I can't really speak on that. I don't know about that now.
Speaking of Keem the Dream, $199 super chat, he says, I'm the king of the Florida. Crown emoji.
So what happened to him for this year? What was the situation why he didn't come
He
this year?
was lined up to fight Otto. I guess that fight wasn't motivating enough. So, you know, his son took an amateur fight on the same day, and Keem decided to, you know, be a father and, you know, cancel his fight so that his son could fight. I just don't get why not just have your son fight on Border Wars? Yeah, father-son. That would have been the first
Right.
time.
That's what a king really does, King.
Ooh,
That's
call
what a
him
king
out.
would have done. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
And he would have got some favoritism, right? Like, he knows the promoter. But hey, you know, they went the tough route, I guess.
Yeah, if he's the king of this ship, then you gotta act, you gotta show us. Like this is what you do. Like Border Wars, you don't miss it. So
We
yeah.
got Jeffrey with the $5. He says, I thought Tip won his last fight. If his condition is better, that might be a good fight coming up. So, unlike you, he believes Tip's going to get the win, but like you, he believes Tip won that last fight.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, Demo. Father-son duo would have been history in the making of Border Wars, bro. It's another little talking point when I get to investors. Like, yeah, man, I had a almost 40-year-old father fight with his son. But nah, thank you, Keem, for ruining it.
We would have loved that too. Like we would have loved that,
course.
King, for you. If you've been winning Border Wars, we would have loved to welcome your son. Like that would have been dope.
OG revival. Will the OGs of Border Wars bring it back and carry Border Wars? Will Marvin Ferman, will Shawn Jones make Border Wars theirs again? Because they haven't been in here in a while. Like Tank hasn't fought in a while. Shawn hasn't fought. Shawn hasn't fought in so long. He came back with a new name. Now his name is Mission. It used to be Shawn Mission Impossible Jones. Now it's just Shawn Jones.
Okay. Who is he fighting?
Shawn is actually fighting Big William P-Folk. Both of them dudes cocky as hell.
Are they actually big? They heavyweights?
Yeah, they both heavyweights.
Oh my
Shawn's
God.
240, and I think William might be 225 or 215.
Y'all don't even know how excited I am about this. This is gonna be so dope. Man.
There go Maestro in the chat. He's William. He's laughing right now. We got talking point number 7. Training grind, 17 days out. Who's putting in the real work? Because you see, these guys aren't really showing what they're doing. There's only a few, and it's the same few, the ones that you know are working, like OC, like Tank. We don't even know what Alex is doing because he allegedly can't have a camera in his gym ever.
I don't even know how y'all do that though. Like, you don't have to be in the gym. Show us your road work. Show us that home jumping rope. Like, every time we come to this call, you guys should have something to show, because I would hope by now you're that excited. I would hope by now you that excited.
Honestly,
down right now.
I feel like, based off my time doing this shit, I just think that these guys think the less I show, the smaller of a smaller window of opportunity their opponent has of getting a win. For whatever reason, they think if they show something, their opponent can pick up on that and use it against them. But
it's okay though. We're not talking about just sparring at this point. I'm sure you got, if you're excited and you're ready, then that means you're doing stuff all the time. Like,
yeah, but that's the thing. These guys get criticized for everything, right? Like, I seen the other day in the Border Wars chat, Marvin put his run. He completed a run and he put it down, and Keem came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, Marvin ain't the same Marvin. The Marvin I fought was doing 7-minute miles. This Marvin is doing damn near 10-minute miles." So, that could discourage Marvin. Like, dang, he's right. When I was, 2-3 years ago, I was running faster. 2-3 years ago, I was doing better road work. Am I not the same? So, maybe these guys get discouraged of telling the truth in fear of the criticism.
That's true. We're going to get some, like, I want to hear, I would like to hear the fighters that's on the line, that's here, that's in the chat, that's listening. When it's time to call in, let's hear some of that. If that's how y'all feeling, let's hear it so we can understand it. Because I don't get it.
Me neither. I don't get it. I love the post. I love the show. I want to be the star. I don't get these dudes that, you doing this for what? Like, if you don't want to be known, if you don't want to be the star, like, what are you doing it for?
Vega say you get the footage, but you ignore it. So what's that about?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should start sending it to you, because that's his thing, Star. He's like a giant baby. And, if he sends you something and you don't see it, then all of a sudden he labels himself as the Border Wars bastard and no one likes him and all this weird stuff. No, they're crazy. I'm telling you, never heard of it.
Send it to me, Vega. I got you.
Yeah, send it to Star. Send it to Star. But the phone lines are open. We got Tank Ferman in the building.
What up, Tank?
Tank. Jonathan Sims, that was actually Keem that was critiquing Marvin. I don't know what you talking about. The only person I critique is Super Megs, James, and anybody else that's fat. Okay. Tank, you there?
Hello?
We hear you.
I sound
what up,
good?
Tank?
You sound good.
Yep.
Yo, yeah, I gotta call in real quick, man, because I'm getting my truck, man. Finally, my service truck. I've been out of a truck for a while, but yeah, man, Border Wars is back. I'm back. I'm excited. Shout out to the Three Musketeers, man, in Florida. Fighting for who's king, but at the end of the day, none of them can fuck with me anyway. So, shout out to those 3 Florida boys. Man, shout out to them people that are actually working, man. OC, Macau, who else? Vega with the garbage bins. Shout out to them guys, man. It's exciting to see the other guys work, man. So, shout out to those guys that are actually posting a couple some of their work that they doing, man. But in regards to me, man, you know, I'm always gonna be working, no matter what. Uh, I don't ever got an excuse of why I can't do it. It's either early in the morning or late at night. Whether I work 8-hour days or 14-hour days, it don't matter. I'm gonna get in my work, and you know, I got receipts for everything. So you know, um, I've been posting here and there. I give little screenshots of my runs, and you know what I'm saying. It's all work, but you know, it's stuff that I know what I gotta do and how my body feels and runs like that. You know, I've been posting my miles. I've been doing my 3-4 miles, maybe 6 miles here and there, 10-minute miles. You know, is what I decide to post. You know, yesterday, you know, I ran 3 miles at an 8.5 minute pace. You know, nothing crazy. I can do it. I know I can do it, right? So, um, for them to, you know, somebody to make comments and say, "Oh, he ain't the same. He ain't this. He ain't that." You're right. I'm not the same. I'm not the same Tank that I was back when y'all first saw me fighting. From the last time you guys saw me fighting, I'm definitely not the same person. I'm 100% better. I'm 100% better. From the boxing IQ, from the skill alone, like from everything that I've been working on, man, on the background while I was injured. It's been different and it's showing, you know what I mean? It's showing in the sparring, it's showing in the work, it's showing in everything that I do, man. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to finally be back. Like I said, it's like a stepping stone for me, just you know, get my feet wet again for what I'm actually getting really ready for, and that's nationals, man. I got nationals in El Salvador coming up, and you know, Quan is just in the way. My good comeback fight. You know, I hope he's working. I hope he's taking it serious like I am, man. Because if not, it's gonna be a short night.
Nice.
All right, champ. That's another one. You know what I'm saying? Before Quan was fighting Marvin Starr, he was posting, he was talking. Motherfucker went MIA. MIA. Same thing with Darian the Barbarian. Oh, please give me this fight. I'll even give you $500. He's gone. You know, Cliff. Oh, I got an $11 million contract. Ain't nothing gonna fuck it up. He disappeared. Bunch of craziness happening. Mikhail,
Come on,
what
y'all.
up?
Kyle.
Yo,
You
Yo.
what's the word, y'all? What's the word?
get out that bathroom, man.
I'm getting
Why you
dressed.
gonna raise your hand in the
I'm in the gym
bathroom,
on the
man?
train.
Jesus.
He said he getting dressed.
Yeah, I'm in the gym.
Guess you missed that face
About to
off
train.
last night.
Nah, I
Mikhail
played it. I played the video
yeah.
Tone sent us.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you think he
Oh,
retires?
that's the wrong one.
Like I just said, I feel like he could do whatever he want.
Yeah.
Yo. He
Why do you think he doesn't want to fight you?
I mean, I can't.
I'm about staying at home, bro. I ain't doing that shit. Bring the last one.
What you scared of?
What you scared of?
You scared of nothing. Damn sure nobody named Tip Bayless.
Look, I already won the psychological game. I'm already in this nigga head, man. He lost it. He lost the psyche battle.
Psychological game.
Don't let that affect you in the fight, bro.
I love it.
They've been promoting they fight. You know, they on other platforms. Mikhail fighting all over the world. They on Tone platform. They on Johnny platform. They promoting, man. These other guys, I don't know, man. Mikhail, what
I
up?
like
You back?
it.
You flushed?
Yeah, I'm just getting dressed.
I'm fucking with you, man.
But yeah, man.
What's up, Mikhail? What kind of work you put in today?
Well, I just got started today. I just shadow boxed for about 10 rounds earlier. Now we actually getting in the gym. I gotta run, shadow box. We probably about to spar today, and then I gotta get put through the gauntlet. So I'm about to do
What is
pad
that?
work. I'm about to do a lot today.
What's put through the gauntlet?
Okay, so the gauntlet is this drill where two coaches get in the ring with me. One of them has on the body protector for body shots. The other one has the pads, and they just blitz me for 3 rounds. And I gotta throw nonstop punches and keep cut angles and moving. It's a killer drill. It's a killer drill.
Oh my God.
I know they
That's
about to
dope.
have me do that again. I gotta wear the bag today. We got about I just gotta stay on weight for real. I'm on weight, but I gotta keep it down because I did eat a little heavy last night. So I'm gonna be fasting because I ate earlier. So the plan
When you
is
say you
fast
ate a little
most
heavy,
of
what you ate?
tonight. What I weigh?
No, what did you eat?
Or I ate chicken, corn, and sweet potatoes.
And that's supposed to be heavy, or are you
That's
saying
heavy.
heavy because you got to fight this week? I'm kind of lost. What's going on?
Nah, that's heavy because I gotta fight this week. So
Oh,
I ate earlier. I'll fast all the rest of today and tomorrow, and then I'll eat again Friday. Eat big
Okay.
for the fight.
damn! You said fast all day,
Yeah, today and tomorrow.
like missing the whole day of eating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
tomorrow's gonna
That's
be
my
a
plan.
full.
Holy
Tomorrow's gonna be a
shit,
full day
man!
of
You
fast.
you sacrificing to make that way. Wow, that's tough.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't never gonna miss. I don't even know. Have you ever missed 2 days, Star, without eating? Ouch!
I,
That shit
I,
hurt my
I
own
fasted
stomach.
30 days before. Yeah, I fasted
The
30,
last
30 days before, but for spiritual reasons though.
Yeah, that's
But for
the
spiritual.
last
I mean,
competition,
the
for
last
yeah,
border
one
wars
competition,
day.
though.
that's crazy.
The last border wars though, I had to drop 14 pounds in 48 hours to make weight for the last border wars. So
Lord,
I didn't did way worse.
Whoa. What? You
Tip
say
don't know who
48
Yeah,
he
yeah.
hours?
fucking with.
Yeah, 48 hours. I dropped 14 pounds.
So
Do
you
that.
fasted, you must have did a
Bruh,
water
so I
fast too.
mean, I'm sorry, Star, go ahead.
I'm saying you must have depleted water as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I had
Okay.
blown up too much over the weekend when I was getting ready and I rehydrated. I went a little overboard. So then when I came back in, I was weighing 141, and for that fight we had to get down to 134 or 133 or something like that. So I had to
Now
get
this
down.
is important, Ness. Okay, so you depleted the water. When did you start drinking water? How long before the fight
Uh,
started?
we, I got down. I was down weight by that Wednesday, and I just maintained the weight until fight night. That's Saturday.
And when did you start drinking water? Like right before the fight or after, or
No,
you
no, no,
fought
no.
without?
I was drinking. I was maintaining the weight after I made it that Wednesday. So I was
Oh,
drinking, but I
okay.
was
So you
monitoring
okay.
what I was drinking, just staying on weight. So monitoring,
Gotcha.
like
Okay.
drinking, sweating, just so that I stay on
Okay.
weight. So basically, just sweating what I
Gotcha.
put out and put in my body out.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah.
sound tough.
Mm-hmm.
Just the weight cut process is part of it. That's why, like when they like that, like they be looking at like boots and stuff like that. I'll be like, I was telling I was telling Two Tone one time, he's like, man, Boots look drained. I'm like, bro, he just in a deficit, so he could eat crazy because it was like a couple of days before the fight. I'm like, they just took him down to a deficit, like so he basically he don't got no water in his system. He ain't ate at all, so that he can go eat crazy and hydrate crazy and blow up. Like that was before the Stanionis fight. I'm like, bro, he just in a deficit. That's what you be looking like. You look crazy. You
Yeah.
dehydrated like a motherfucker.
Damn,
Mm-hmm.
they said fight of the night. Oh shit, the bell stopped. They said fight of the night gonna be round one after he stopped OC.
Whoa.
Nah, I don't
Okay.
know about that.
Yo, is it true that you beat the same dude back to back?
Yeah. They wanted a rematch, so I gave it to him. Ain't nobody gave me no rematch, so I had to respect it. He didn't believe it. I dropped a round against him. I dropped the first round, and I came back, hustled back, beating 2 rounds to 1 in the first fight. So
Mm,
they ain't believe it. They wanted to see.
Mm.
So I made him believe it. He believe it now.
word.
Whoa.
So would you say this last fight was your best performance?
Yeah, I would say yeah, it's one of my best performances from top to bottom. But I would say the fight before, like facing that adversity, dropping around, having to go through that experience, knowing going back to the corner, knowing that like, bro, you got to get these next 2 rounds. Like you just lost that round. I had never experienced that before, so it was a different type of feeling. And then overcoming that, and at the end, like that was a crazy feeling. Like that was crazy.
Hey, champ. Well, we showing that we did show a clip of the fight. I'm gonna get to some of these other clips I gotta get to. I appreciate you calling in. Unlike the rest of these bums, shout out to you and Marvin.
Mikhail.
Speaking of Marvin, since he called, let's get to that footage.
All right, Mikhail.
Wait a minute. All right, so this is Marvin's latest sparring. You see, no fear here, man. This guy puts out so much sparring. Gives us something.
What color hair, Gary?
He's in the blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, whoever he's sparring got a nice fast jab. Still got countered. Good shit by Marvin. Oh, up jab. I mean, backhand Marvin. He got you. Okay. Man, that rocked him. Look, he stepped back.
Guys tall. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's tall, but he's slow for Marvin. He got a good jab, but that's it. Ooh, good slip. Okay, Marvin.
Man.
Marvin looked nice and in shape too. He's leaned out.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Letting his hands go too. He's doing 3s and 4s.
Nice.
Shout out Marvin for submitting that. That's
good work, Marvin.
Actually, let's stay there. We got some footage of Shawn Jones's opponent 2 weeks out. This is Big William, aka Maestro. Deadlift, what's this called? Deadlift style squats. This squats?
Yep. Deadlift. That's deadlift.
That's deadlift? Look like he's squatting.
He's squatting, but with that weight that he holding like that, I would say that's a deadlift. Squat, your butt gonna go a little lower. His chest is still parallel with his knees. That's a deadlift.
Working on that power. Putting that power in them legs.
Is full. Yeah, deadlift is full body. Feel that everywhere.
And this Maestro 2 weeks out on a heavy bag. Okay, you got good choice of gloves there, Maestro. That's the same MX I use. Okay, working on that Roy Jones double hook. I see you. Okay, uppercut, left hook, same hand. Like it, like it.
He looking good.
Shout out Maestro. That was some work from him. Let's see.
What's that bag called? What is
Aqua
that
bag.
particular bag called? Aqua
That's
bag.
the aqua
That's just
bag.
more movement. More movement.
Well, no, that's supposed to be not to hurt your hands, you know, because it's water,
okay.
so it gives a little better. It don't hurt your hands.
Okay.
And that particular aqua bag is for uppercuts. Because
Okay.
it's like a teardrop, so you could be able to come under.
Okay.
If you're trying to call in now, is the time, Mr. Vega. Where you at? Now is the time.
Let's go, Vega.
This is what they do. They wait for the last minute, but not today. I got a 2 o'clock with therapy. Y'all better get
Not
to work.
today. Let's go, Vega. Let's hear
Vega's
from you.
at work. Vega's at work. We got the
Yeah,
Zoom
work.
rocking and rolling too, in case anybody wants to jump on via Zoom and you know, have your presence be known.
For the aesthetics of the show, let's see your pretty face, handsome face, whatever you have.
So yeah, man. Round 1, OC. I'm excited for that. Shawn and
Yeah.
Maestro, definitely excited for that.
So on
who
the list
else?
we had 15. Is this? Do we still have 15?
We got 14
15?
right now. We got 14 right now because we canceled that price fight, that CYP fight. So yeah, we at 14. Still time for somebody to jump in if they trying to get a last minute squabble.
Yeah. Let's go, y'all.
I
So
wanted
we
to
have
give Richard, I think it was Richard Sanchez. I wanted to give him a fight, but
Mhm.
I don't think he's. I think it's too short notice for him. I feel like, you know, he waited so
So that's
long and
who
wasn't able to get anything.
do you think is gonna be fighter tonight? What fight?
Well, I mean, hopefully it's one of the ones I'm excited for, right? Like I'm obviously, you know, excited for Shawn and William, heavyweight action. You got you know, I'm interested also in Z Pacino, because he stepped up to Anthony Edwards. Like he went out there looking for footage and decided that's who I want to fight. So that's bold. That's bold, especially, you know, when there's footage of Anthony out there dropping people in Border Wars. So yeah, I'm excited to see what Mr. Z Pacino could bring to the table.
Okay.
What else? Obviously Tip and Mikhail. You know, see which one is gonna be able to talk shit. See, is Mikhail gonna send Tip back home like Wisconsin? Yeah.
Tip gotta show up and
I
show
think
out.
we got a Zoom call. That might be the bell for the Zoomy. Zoom. Shawn, I mean, this is Ant. What up? Oh.
What up, Ant?
Okay. He doing the Gary Russell, this guy. Yeah, he doing the Gary right now.
Okay.
What up, champ?
What's going on, Anthony?
Hello. Are
You're
you
muted.
there?
You gotta unmute.
Got to unmute, fam. Is you there? Is it me or is it him? Let me see what this. I got this. Let me double check here. Anthony, you there now or what?
Yep, I can hear him. You there, Anthony? I thought I heard you.
No, he's on mute. Unmute yourself, Ant.
Okay, there we
There we
go.
go.
Yo,
Gotcha.
What up? All that
man,
hamburger out.
the ladies like the hamburger, man. Just checking there. Border worship. I'm out in the garage and doing some garden bed work and stuff before I go to the gym, man. Strength and conditioning today. So
Nice.
dropped the weight,
What
man. I
weight?
dropped a lot of weight.
What weight are you fighting at, Anthony?
I think it's supposed to be 180, but I'll probably be maybe 185 or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Nice. So
Yeah.
what's your daily like? Because we know we like 2 weeks out. What's your daily regimen like right now?
So when I can, I'll get in a workout twice a day. I will Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. We in the boxing gym. Tuesday and Thursdays is spar. When I can
Mm-hmm.
Wednesdays, I'll spend the day. If I got the time, I'll get up and work out twice. And we'll see. When I can, I get in twice a day. I try to limit my eating as much as I can, but
Mm-hmm.
eating the right things. Dieting. I've done it before. I've done it plenty of times before. So losing 20
Right.
pounds in the camp, I've done that plenty of times before. So, but
Okay.
I was already dropping the weight, so I didn't really need to do much. I just need to get in there and re-educate my feet. And that's been
Okay.
the biggest thing. Yeah.
All right. So just for the people, anybody aspiring to box, to box, what's a meal look like for you right now? A
A
nice
meal,
meal.
well,
You're cutting.
so it's not always starving yourself. I don't want people to think that you always have to starve yourself to get where you are. It more than that comes from just cut out junk food. Yeah, and that's hard because we addicted to sugar. That's just what happened to our generation.
Tell me
Wasn't
about
nothing
it.
but sugar around. So, but you get yourself into fresh eating, fresh foods. Anything fresh is what I tend to go for. I do a lot of gardening, so I'm eating what I'm growing most of the time, smoking what I'm growing. You know what I'm saying? So, um, that part is important, but just as much as that is the discipline that you have to put into actually working out. It's tough to
Absolutely.
hit the ground running at my age now, but you feel it. You feel like anybody who's done this a few times, you can feel yourself going over the hills and going over the hills. You can feel where the bottom point is. You can feel where you peaking at, like if you pay close attention
Hmm.
at. So right about now, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable, a lot more loose. By my own standards, behind schedule, but I got a different approach to the game now, so I think I'm right where I need to be. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. How you feel about your opponent?
I ain't heard shit. I ain't heard from him. I ain't seen nothing. All we see was some shadow boxing. Where's the sparring at? Ain't there some kind of fine for that or something? Where he
Yeah, he
at?
told me, I had hit him up Friday and he said, yeah, I'm gonna have Thursday he told me I'm gonna have spawn for you either Friday or Saturday. But I ain't get nothing.
I wonder if he actually doing it or not, or
Well, yeah,
how I
yeah. He
be
sent
some of
me a
these guys.
picture in the gym, like like those pictures Vega send with all the spawn equipment. You sent one yesterday too with the spawn equipment at your feet. He sent one of
Hmm.
those, and he just said like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to try and record tomorrow. I ain't had nobody to record type shit, so I don't know. We'll see."
Man, you better set that thing up across the ring and let it play.
And let's go so we can see some footage.
Word.
These guys be acting scared.
Jeez.
It ain't gonna give me that much of an event. Maybe it will. It probably will. Yeah, being honest, it probably will. Because
Yeah. That's why I wanted to
if
ask some
he's
of the fighters, like, does it make you feel some kind of way when somebody asks you to send sparring and your opponent is looking at it?
I
It
would just take it
depends.
like they nervous. I don't know why everybody
Yeah.
take it a different way. I would take it like, okay, you nervous. You want to see where you at or where I'm at.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you wanna get a look. Like, okay, that's the look. It may not even be anything that he does in particular. It may just be like
Mhm.
I just need to see where it stands at. I just need to see how tall he is. I need to see, just
Yeah.
a little bit of details about him. So I'm like, okay, game plan. I don't care about his punches because, if you go to gyms, you'll see just about every style. So it ain't, I'll be damned if a rookie is showing me something that I ain't never seen before,
Mm.
unless he really ain't a rookie, you know what I'm saying? So what he can do, I'm not really concerned about. I'm just more concerned about logistics. How far I got to throw this punch to put him on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Is his body there for the taking?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna
Mhm.
be a war, or am I gonna just be able to, make it look easy? I don't know. I gotta see, that's we're not looking for strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's really just like I said,
Mhm.
it's really physics involved. I'm just figuring out how far away he is, so
So
You
when
want to
you
that's the only
know
thing
the
land,
I'm listening.
faces.
when do you land?
Um, I'm gonna drive up. So it's only 6 hours, so I'm like, I'll probably just drive up. I'll probably pull up on Friday, maybe Thursday, but probably Friday.
Bet. Listen, let me get
Yeah.
to some of these other callers. I got the Zoom
Uh,
lined up. I love that y'all using Zoom.
Appreciate
Let
you,
me
Anthony.
go ahead
yeah,
and
anytime.
show this. This is why Alex says that I don't like him, right? Because I gotta tell the truth. So he said, "Yo, show this." When I open it, Star,
Mhm.
you covering the
Vega.
date. So I'll tell you, the date says September 16th.
Okay.
So like September 16th. We in October 22nd. You ain't got nothing to show besides a video we been seeing.
You know the real work starts when everyone else is sleeping. It's just me and this street. I'm not training for a fight. I am becoming the fight itself. Every single move has to be perfect. The grind never stops.
Nasty
You have to
AI
push past
voice.
your limits every day. There are no more limits left in you at all. This isn't about being fast or strong. This is about pure willpower, finding that inner fire inside of you. And then comes the moment where it all pays off. The gym becomes my arena. This bag is my opponent. All those hours alone, they're not wasted.
Get a new
Okay.
AI voice, man. That was
Well, he sent that in September.
that
You
wasn't
know the real work starts
that
when
wasn't
everyone
the
else is sleeping.
that wasn't the
It's just
nicest
me and this
voice.
street.
We got Sean Mission. Well, actually, you changed that name. I only know you as Mission Impossible, man. That's why I keep fucking up. This new now he's king. What you got baptized?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
We
sir.
can hear you.
I've been baptized a long time, my friend, but
Nice.
I decided to change the name to King after this layoff because I feel as if I'm coming into that era. There was a point in time before King Nello where he was just Canelo,
Mm.
but then when he started clearing through the division, he became King Nello and he was crowned. So we're coming to
Okay.
that point where I win this heavyweight belt and I become the king of the heavyweight division in Border Wars. So I figured we'd go ahead and crown me king prior. You got to speak it before you receive it, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
That's
that's what
right.
we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Okay. I
So you
like
seen the
it.
latest footage of your opponent?
I did. I did.
What did you
We already.
think? Big Sean, I mean Big Maestro out here beating on that bag.
I don't know if I would call that beating, but
What?
looked a little slappy, uh, tight, a little stiff. Definitely not a full extension on any of those punches.
Stiff with the double left hook like Roy Jones?
I mean, he looked a little stiff. There's a couple good punches in there, but we already knew he was a weightlifter, a D1 athlete. We already knew he was going to come looking in shape. looking like a Greek god. I respect that. I respect anybody who can get in that kind of shape. But he hasn't shown any sparring footage throughout the entire camp, and typically that's an indication that you're not happy with what you're looking like in the ring. Plenty of people can look good hitting the bag. It's a different story when somebody's throwing punches back at you. And
According to
I've
him, he's getting great sparring. He just can't record it because he's in Calvin Ford's gym, and they don't let him record because he's sparring pros.
That sounds good. That sounds good. But everybody says that doesn't want to show footage. I've done 4 border wars, and I've never had an issue with footage. I've been to multiple gyms, and if your gym won't allow you to show sparring footage, I'm not saying leave the gym, but you can go spar your homeboy, right? Like you see all these guys in Florida, for some reason they always sparring in the street or in the backyard or something. I mean, you can go to another gym and say, hey, can I get some sparring with one of your guys? You guys mind if I record? I got to get some footage. I used to tell people straight up. I was like, hey, the Boxing Voice on YouTube? Yeah, I fight in one of their leagues. They like to show footage and stuff for promotion. Is it okay if I film a little bit? I ain't trying to kill nobody, but I just need a little bit of footage. There's ways to do it. There's ways to get around it. So, I submitted some sparring footage early, maybe before this fight was even announced. I don't know if I had an opponent or not at the time, or it wasn't locked in, but I've got sparring footage. I'm probably going to get some sparring footage today as well, because I'm going to the gym here in a bit. But it's discouraging to submit that footage when your opponent hasn't submitted any footage at all as far as sparring. So it's just, Star was asking, like, do people feel a certain type of way about submitting sparring footage? I've never really felt that type of way unless my opponent's not submitting sparring footage. That's the only time I really felt like, oh, I don't want to submit it. Just because as a competitor, and he'll say the same thing, I'm sure, you don't want to give your opponent any type of advantage, even the slightest bit of advantage. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to keep showing sparring footage and keep showing sparring footage when he hasn't submitted it. But he's seen my fights. They're on YouTube on Border Wars channel. Granted, I was a lot more inexperienced then. I'm a lot better now. And I've seen his amateur fights. So neither one of us is going in blind. Neither one of us is going in blind. I've talked a little bit of shit, but that's what I do. At the end of the day, like we said on the last call that we were on together, at the end of the day, it's a sport. We're going to respect each other as competitors. The shit talking is for the build-up. It's for the people. And we're going to put on a great heavyweight fight. I'm excited.
That's right.
Even more so because what Maestro does not know is that, like I said, I'm 3-1 in Border Wars. I've been working towards the moment to get a shot at winning the heavyweight belt in Border Wars. No one's been eligible for several years, and he's been pretty active in amateur fighting, but this is his first Border Wars fight, if I'm not mistaken. So, for me, I feel like it means a little bit more. I've been working towards getting this belt, and I'm excited for it.
Nice. Awesome.
This is me knocking another athlete across the ring, knocking the headgear off, giving him a headache. But I don't fight. Look, I don't fight all types of guys. I don't fight guys who are Olympics athletes. I don't fight guys that are D1 football players. I don't fight guys like that guy that Ness just showed. Like, that dude is basically Maestro. Okay, dude was in stupid shape. And I never sparred the dude. I ain't never know the dude. And every time I sparred that guy, this was years ago, every time I sparred that guy, I was either knocking his headgear off and getting knocked down. I got rounds. I get knocked rounds with him where I've knocked him down 3 times in a round.
So is this fight going a distance?
It could. I mean, it could. It depends on how durable he is.
Okay. Are you going for, like, are you wanting a stoppage, or you just don't, you just whatever, as long as you win?
I mean, I like a stoppage. I like a stoppage. You know, they had me at 8% on the poll of fighter of the night. They had me at 8%. Of course, I want a stoppage. Of
That's
course,
right.
but at the end of the day, what's important is that I go home with the belt. Nobody's seriously hurt, and we have a great event. That's the three most important things for me going into this. But of course, I would like the stoppage. For me, it's kind of hard as big and as durable as Maestro looks to be. It's I'm gonna have to push for the stoppage, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just because I don't feel like he's a guy who's going to give up, and that's a respect thing. So hopefully you see that. I'm not on here today. I have been in the past, right? But I'm not on here today saying, "Oh my God, I'm gonna stop this dude. He's garbage." I'm not saying that today. We're getting closer to the fight. I think he's an athlete. He's a competitor. He's going to be a tough fight, and I don't think he's going to give up. So if a guy won't give up, you got to make him give up, and that's what I might have to do.
Man.
Yes, sir. Definitely got to do that, man. Listen, let me get to these other people here. Sean, appreciate you continuously calling in, continuously sending in footage, man. You know, you, Marvin, OC, you know, you guys know how to promote.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all.
All right. We got OC, the boss.
OC, the boss.
Let's see. What up, OC?
What up, though? What up?
What up, OC?
Man, I'm chilling. What's the deal?
What up?
Man, shit, wait for motherfucking November 8th.
I mean, why you was in the sauna yesterday?
Your face looking slimmer.
Because he was in the sauna yesterday trying to sweat it out.
It's all good.
That ain't good.
Yes, yes,
hold
it
on,
is.
Hold on, Ness.
He's
Hold on,
over 2 weeks out.
Ness. Hold on. Get him, Star. Hey, I've been listening to the show all morning, right? Star, you been on that nigga ass. Stay on that nigga ass. You goddamn right. You done found your little niche in this motherfucker. Get him. Get him. Nah, real shit, though.
We trying to get
listen, bro.
What you was doing in the sauna?
Listen,
the
that's
okay,
my thing, bro.
They saying you still 200 pounds, man.
Not, bro. I'm 185. Close off 185, bro.
Damn, close off round 1, 180. Close on.
Bro. How many days we got left?
15, 17, 18, 16.
All I need to do is, bro. All I need to hit the scale is say. All I need the scale to say is 175. That's all I need the scale to say.
Bro, it sound like you 15, 10 pounds away?
Man,
That's
listen,
it.
hey, that ain't hard. Bro, I
That's
can go outside, bro. I can go outside and do my little miles, bro, and burn three pounds right there. What you saying? Like, stop it, nigga.
I heard you ain't even met up with Toya one time.
Dude, she not from Milwaukee, man. I'm in Milwaukee, bro. What you want me to do? Huh? What you want me to do? Listen, bro, I'm doing my shit. My thing is get round 1 out the way. You know what I'm saying? He want to do his one and done shit. And it's cool that he not showing no sparring. I don't know what
Damn, they said you ain't making weight.
Yeah, we'll
702 said you got it, though. Somebody else said you ain't got it.
Man, please, okay. We'll see.
We'll see. Pounds, we're like 16 days to 6, 7,
Don't forget
16 days after today.
Don't forget he 48 star. It ain't easy to get that 10 pounds off no more. That's why he in the sauna. Cheat.
He doing that cardio.
Listen. Hold on, bro. I did 6 rounds yesterday. 6 3-minute rounds yesterday with 2 different sparring partners. I just happened to catch the flick with Chino. And then I was like, you know what? I'm finna go. Bro, I was already sweated out. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go chill in the sauna for a minute. Boom. Sat in the sauna for a minute. Cool. It is what it is, bro. Listen, I'm there. 175 is gonna happen. And you fuck around, I come in under 175. Then what? What y'all gonna say, bro?
But I understand, OC. Just to let you know, Los, like there are some competitors. I never liked the sauna because I don't really like the sweating like that. I had some competitors. Yeah, they would go sit in the sauna not to lose. They just they're in that mode. So it wasn't that they was trying to cut weight at the time. They just felt like like that was like getting him ready. So it may not be to shrink him down. He may just be in that mode.
I
Like this
hope.
is
Man,
part
hey,
he's
I
ready.
hope.
listen. When I say I'm ready this time, when I say when y'all see me this time, pictures look different, the video look different. I'm saying when y'all see me in person this time, y'all gonna be like, holy shit, bro was definitely on his shit. I'm telling you,
Mm.
dog. Listen, I'm telling. And then I'm not tripping about last trip. It's all good. I'm cool with the criticism. I'm cool with motherfuckers talking about me. I'm cool with Alex Coacher referring to me as the fat guy. I'm cool with all that shit. I keep telling you, I'm like Marvin, bro. I was off for 2 years, right? I jumped in some shit, and I'm like, yeah, I got it. I'm talking as far as the old me, what I could do with Forbes, right? Forbes proved me wrong, but Forbes also told you he know I'm a counterpuncher, so he definitely took his time. He knew if he got hit by my shit, he definitely would take his time. Forbes already said
I
I
don't know
do
about
got
all that
power.
because the one
Yeah, all
that
right.
said you
Go,
felt the power was you.
yeah. I mean, he do hit. But go back and listen to Forbes though too, nigga. He did say I hit. I am hitting, nigga. So cut it out, bro. Stop that. Listen, come November
Mm-hmm.
8th. Matter of fact, I'll be down there on the 6th. I touched down at
Okay.
midnight at that motherfucker. 11:55. You know what I'm saying? I touched down at midnight in that motherfucker, so I will be there. Definitely.
Nice.
I'm,
So
I'm
OC,
my flat.
give
Yeah,
us a
but
little history lesson. Did you miss weight like one time? Was it the last one or the one before?
yeah, it was the last Border Wars. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like I said, I was taking camp lightly because I'm talking about I'm going off my experience. You know what I'm saying? I was looking past Forbes. I'm going off my experience, seeing Forbes in the old Border Wars or whatever the case you may be doing this shit. So I was taking camp lightly. Y'all was bullshitting. And I kept looking at the date like, yeah, I got this time, I got this amount of time. I was in there working, sparring, and doing all that good shit. But then I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time. Then that time rolled around, and I hear Forbes
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, what that weight looking like? Forbes like, man, look, hey, I'm about to go eat. I ain't doing this 75. I might be like 80 or something. I'm like, well,
Mm-hmm.
fuck it, bro. I ain't making weight either. It is what it is, right? And shit.
Mm.
So it's just not. It's just I didn't miss weight too. He missed weight as well. But we talking about me. I get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about me.
So
So I'm
so how
I'm
Yeah,
missing
cause
weight.
you the
different does
one,
your
cause you the one called him and said, "Yo, I might not make weight." He said, "Fuck it, me either."
Ness. I'm saying that. I'm agreeing to that shit. I did do that. I agree to that. I did that.
so
I did that.
OC, so
But I'm telling you,
how different does your
what
body feel 2 weeks out right now than it felt for that fight?
I feel good. Listen.
You feel
Let me tell you.
good.
Hey, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you how I feel so good, right? I get to the gym. Even I get to the gym last night. They like, boy, you looking little. You're looking little. I said, yeah, all right,
Nice.
right. Check this out. When Border Wars was in August, I was wearing a 36, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the 34s, and the 34s is too big for me. The
Turn up.
34s is baggy for me. You feel me? Listen, I'm going,
Wow.
I'm training, I'm eating right, all that shit. It won't be no dehydrated shit. I'm not killing myself to
Mm-hmm.
get down to 75. Like, boom. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm excited for this shit, right? I'm excited for you motherfuckers to see how I was when I was in competition mode. Star, you say you know
Mm-hmm.
how that competition shit go, right?
That's right. You sound like you ready. I told Ness I feel like he ready. Ness, I think he
Man,
ready.
listen, I'm ready, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, and then last night we sparred last night, and I told Chino, I said I should film this shit, but I was like, fuck them, man. They got enough sparring footage of us, so we got off. And listen, the punches
Yeah.
I'm putting together, it ain't gonna be no one shot here, one shot there. Round one in trouble. Round one is
Mm.
in trouble. He is in trouble. I'm not looking past,
Mm.
bro, but I got a list. And I need to hit that list. It's somebody on that list that I really want to see if they like that. All
Mm.
the theatrics they do, I want to see if they really do that shit in the ring for real. So yeah, I'm ready, man.
Oh.
I see y'all motherfuckers on the 6th or the 7th or wherever the little sparring shit. Cause I'm gonna be at the gym when y'all do the little sparring shit.
Yeah,
I'm there
that
too.
Yeah.
shit got canceled, but he said we could
Did
still
it?
do. Yeah, because the Lugos got to fight in another state, both of them.
Mm,
So the father not
but
gonna be there, or the son's not gonna be there. He said he could have backup people and ask me what time we gonna be there, but that's also the
yeah,
issue. I get there early, you get there at night, Tone get there the day before. It's just all over the place.
But I'm just, I guess, because shit, I do still want to, tighten up and get a little workout in, bust a little sweat or some
Me
shit.
too. I wanted to at least be in the gym with y'all, see who looking like what, maybe pad work, something.
Yeah.
Well, what we
But
should do is
nevertheless,
Thursday night, whoever's gonna be here, fighter's gonna be here. Maybe we
I
can
just
just all
think
meet up at a
Tone,
gym or something.
from what I know, only Tone gonna be there on Thursday, his flight, but he land late Thursday just so he could be there all
land late
morning
Thursday too.
Friday.
I land late
No,
Thursday
I'm
too.
saying like Friday for the people that's here Friday. Like if y'all want to do something like meet up at a gym or something, I'm open to that. I'm here, so I could try to check on a place or something like that. If y'all want to try to get a workout in.
maybe we could do something with Brian Norman Sr.'s gym on Friday, if he allows
That'd be
it.
dope. That'd be dope.
Hey,
Let's
what about?
check.
Hey, it's this dude. He part of the USA.
Sean
boxing.
gonna be there on Thursday.
He part of the commission or some shit. His name Martin or some shit like that. He got a gym down there. I forgot what that motherfucker called. I follow him on the gram and shit. But his gym look, I can't even think of the name offhand. But hey, listen, I'm there. So I mean, we find a gym. I'm pretty sure they got some little workout shit in the hotel that we gonna be in. And shit, I just go down there and do my little thing.
Yeah. We need to for the people that's gonna be here, that'd be nice if we can do something at a gym or something like that, get some footage in. Like, that'd be dope. So
but,
OC, I gotta wrap it up, man.
Do your thing, G. Appreciate y'all.
Now look, y'all jumping on too late. Y'all, that's y'all fault. I got that therapy. I told y'all at 2:00. So
see what I'm saying? They be lagging, man.
Nah, they be slacking. It's the same usual suspects that always call in too. That's the sad part. Same people send footage. Same people call in.
Hey, what we having the next Border Wars show though? Saturday? Yeah, I'm off on Saturday, so I definitely catch Saturday. I'm off on Saturday.
So Saturday we gonna nail some stuff down. Like if people want to be here, y'all want to work out. Ness can reach out to Norman.
Yeah, by Saturday I'll talk to Brian Norman Sr. and see could we get in their gym possibly. But let me wrap it up, man. I got a long drive. We right back at it 4:00 if all goes well. Send me topics, ladies and gentlemen, so that we can have a smooth second show. I hate not doing a second show. So, I do need your help with that. Send me some topics so that we could have something good to talk about. Let me make sure I ain't leave nothing behind.
You going to therapy, Ness?
Yeah.
That's where you got to go? Don't be bugging them people about when you can start smoking again. I know that's probably one of your questions.
Nah. I can't even ask them anyway. I got to ask my doctor in Panama. We got Anthony Forbes, $5. Step aside, Keem. I'm the new king. Hey, Forbes, I hope that's true. We got to see what you do. We got one last video to show from Vega. This one is from October 8th, so at least it's this month.
Yeah, Vega.
The Boxing Voice presents Border War 17. Here with another banger. Once friends, now turned foes. Anthony Forbes, 3-1, no knockouts, looking to take on Alex Vega, 1-0, one stoppage in the first round. From what started out as friendliness has now turned to hostility.
I'm not even worried about Vega. I'm looking past Vega. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm looking for the next challenge because Vega's not really a challenge.
With those words spoken from Forbes, Vega refused to let that go unanswered.
Don't bring nobody, bro. Don't bring anybody. It's not going to be pretty. When I'm beating you down, it's not going to be nice.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our two warriors set for battle for the vacant 168-pound Border Wars Championship. Which out of the two will prosper?
Parry that shot. That was about to get nasty.
Oh, good. Oh!
Winner in the red corner, Alex Vega.
Shout out to Vega.
Vega.
Shout out to
Turn
Vega
up,
with
Vega.
the narrator voice.
I love the
What once
movie.
started as friendship is
That
now
was the
cooking into a
movie.
rivalry. Yo, you're funny. Yo, we
Vega.
are out. I'm back at it at 4 o'clock. Send me them topics. I see Mozzie said do an untitled. Maybe. We'll see. Peace.
All right.